Welcome back to Wolf Weather. It's Wednesday, November 22nd. I'm Tom, and I'll be guiding you through the graphics. We're going to be talking about today, a busy travel day, Wednesday, and also Thanksgiving Day, and also Black Friday. So let's go ahead and pull up our first graphic, and that is going to be our radar. And looking at the radar, you can see there's a lot of rain over on the east coast of the U.S. And that area of red that I've circled, that is a front that's moving east. And there is some snow with that. And there is also plenty of rain in the northwest, Washington State, Oregon. And there's a little bit of rain down near Louisiana into Texas. And that is sort of moving south. The front, that's sort of the tail end of the front there. Let's look at some of the highs and lows for Wednesday. Up near me, Johnson City, it's going to be 48-28. Dover, Delaware, it's going to be 54 and 28, but they're going to have rain all night long because of those areas that are moving there. So they got a 100% chance until about 9 a.m. and that front should push on through and everything will clear up. Now Jacksonville, Florida is 74 and 60, and they are going to be getting closer to that front all day long. So by evening they'll have a 70% chance of rain. And here is for Thursday morning, the frost and freeze, and you can see that that freeze is going to dip pretty far south, almost down to the Gulf of Mexico. So going to be a lot of cold areas. And here is our satellite, our enhanced satellite, and it's sort of hard to make out that front because it's sort of a dry front, at least the southern part is. But there is a lot of rain, as you can see, moving into Washington State and Oregon, and that will pretty much be going on through the end of the week. They're looking for actually some flooding out in that area. So not going to be nice out there on Thanksgiving. Will be warm. And here is our water vapor, and you can make out the front a little bit better. You can see it's just starting to pull out of West Tennessee and western Kentucky as it moves east, and that dry air is behind it, and that is actually some colder air that's going to be spilling down as high pressure builds in. Next thing we're going to look at, this is the Bahamas. I've been looking at this loop all day, and this is the latest one we have, still picture. And the central Bahamas have been getting some rain, and I think they still will for a little bit, even though there's not much showing on the forecast. Next up, let's look at the Caribbean. That's Puerto Rico and Haiti, Dominican Republic, and the Leeward Islands. It all looks pretty nice, nice and clear, except over Cuba, and that's that area that's moving sort of northeast. And as I was saying yesterday, Ireland and the UK is going to have some unsettled weather all this week. Some waves coming in of moisture. And here is the best I can do for satellite pictures. And this is of the entire Atlantic. And if you look in the northern part of the Atlantic, you can see those areas. There's some low pressure areas up there that are going to be coming into Ireland and the UK over the next few days. Next thing, here is our Thanksgiving Day forecast. Pretty much southern Georgia down to Miami and the Keys are going to have rain. Obviously, I said there's going to be rain out in the northwest, Oregon and Washington State. And there's also going to be a lot of warm weather out in the southwest. May even break some records. So Vegas and that area could see a very warm Thanksgiving. The next up, if you're looking for some cooler weather, this is the place to go. Go up there in Minnesota and North Dakota. They're going to be getting some snow a little bit, and they're also going to be in the 20s and 30s in the daytime. So if you want cold air, that's the place to go. And this is on Thanksgiving Day, and you can see there's going to be a low and a stalled out front, basically a warm front down in Florida, and that's what's going to be giving them all this rain. Pretty much into even Black Friday, they're still going to be getting some rain down there. And obviously, the Northwest is still going to be getting some stuff. Now, this is Black Friday forecast. And you can see there is some showers and a mix way up near the Canadian border. But most of Florida is going to have rain. So there'll be raining on and off in Florida pretty much all day Friday from what the forecast I see. And this is our winds and satellite for the Caribbean. And nice breezy down there, easterly winds, about 16, 18 miles per hour. And that's in the Leeward Islands there, and that's about what they should be. So very beautiful down there this time of year if you're taking a cruise. No bad weather. Now this is something very unique, very rarely caught on camera. This is called ball lightning, plasma ball. Normally lightning is just in a streak, not this type. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll be working on Thursday's forecast. And hope everybody has safe travels over this holiday period. And we'll be talking to you soon. So have a great Wednesday. And we'll be back talking to you tomorrow evening.